Hey everyone, welcome back to a little Cult of the Lamb. I am excited to play this game, man. I woke up this morning and I said, ooh, I get to play some Cult of the Lamb today. I've been playing Hades, like when I'm not recording YouTube videos, I've been playing Hades, and I feel like this scratches a similar itch to Hades, but also scratches an itch I haven't really gone to scratch on the channel so far, which is just like a desire for cute things. That's big. I think, were they farming that off screen for me? Like in between the time I was playing this game? Or was it just full when we left last time? I don't remember. We've decided to invest in sleeping bags. I feel like having a place to sleep is probably a good priority. Let me invest in something else. I mean, look, a second, almost equally good thing to invest in is a way to have some sustainable food. So a farm plot is great. I can also get behind that. And we'll probably do a farming bundle next. Now, I haven't really seen like all of how this is a big tree. I haven't seen all the stuff the game has to offer. Leader tent, healing bay, tabernacle. I don't even know what that is. I feel like that's something the French Canadians say when they're frustrated. We can build some beds. So how many members do we have? Is there a quick way to see? We've got 3. So let's try to make 3 beds. Where do we want the beds? Oh, hey, what the hell? Someone pooped here. I guess we probably want the beds to be central. No, because you know what? Probably want the beds to not be central now that I think of it. Because people are going to start their day and head over here, and then they're going to stay central. And then they're going to go to their beds at the end of the day. So I don't mind building them all at the bottom of the screen, actually. You're like, why are you thinking so hard about this? That's a great question. I don't know. I like to overthink everything. Comment if you can relate to that. All right, let's just do something like this. Real simple. Also, everyone's faith is low? The hell? You don't have faith in me? I wonder if I can do my sermon if I've already done it for today. You guys don't need to come over here, man. I can select. I think it probably auto selects who gets the beds. Let's clean this poop. Unsanitary conditions at your cult will cause your followers to be sick. If a follower becomes sick, assign them bed rest or they could die. Resting will allow them to slowly recover. Yeah, I'd be pretty sick too if I was at home and I just saw like a pile of turd. It's not very cute. Poop, vomit, and dead bodies cause illness to spread quickly throughout the cult. Cleaning messes and burying bodies will prevent the spread of illness. That all makes sense. Alright, it looks like we're clean now that I've gotten rid of that poop. Wait, we have a follower here? Wait, a lot has happened. Convert me to your call. I'll follow your teachings faithfully. Yeah, buddy. Who do you want to be? Alright, so if you're new here, if this is your first video, everyone has to be a Sanrio character. We are creating the Sanrio cult. So who are you gonna be? We could have like a Kuromi. I'm just trying to think like what kind of animal is Kuromi? Hold up, let me look this up. Kuromi animal type. Kuromi's a white rabbit? I guess Kuromi's a white rabbit wearing a black hood. Okay, well we have My Melody, so I feel like we have to have Kuromi, right? But is this black or blue? I feel like, am I colorblind? These two colors look the same to me. Oh, guys, I might be colorblind. We could also give Kuromi like a purple look. I know Kuromi's like black and purple, but maybe we just go purple. You are Kuromi. I wish we had more like variants. You know what? We can give Kuromi a little bit of face strip. Yeah. Sorry. Kuromi, what are your stats? You're gullible. Easy to level up. But when we recruit followers, you lose faith. That's really annoying, actually. I wonder if we can like fix that later. Okay, you don't really look like Kuromi. I wish I looked up if there was a Sanrio mod, and there was not a Sanrio mod, which is really unfortunate. So our faith just went up and down. Oh, this is the boss. Okay, so these are guys we picked up on our last run. Okay, so we got Kuromi, Hello Kitty, My Melody, and Choco Cat. Who is a nice addition? Well, let's look at the forms. Let's see what kind of animals we have. I think there is a deer Sanrio character. I don't think there's a pig Sanrio character. This is really important, guys. So I'm gonna do my research really quick. Does Pom Pom Purin? We should get them in at some point. We just don't have access to many animals, right? Like it'd be nice to have. Maybe we can change their forms later. I'm just trying to go based off of the animals that we actually have. I don't want to do anything that's a stretch. Oh, you know what? A Gretzko is actually a fox. And I forgot she was Sanrio. A Gretsuko? Is that correct? A Gretsuko. I think so. Let's... I mean, you're a red fox, right? Kind of like this. And you're into metal. So you're harder to level up, but you ignore dissenters. Okay. Gretsuko, welcome. You're our heavy metal queen. You are going to be mining rocks. Yeah. All right. Faith is low, but I think I can do a sermon. Yes. And now that we have 5 members, I think it's actually better. I can also upgrade my crown. Let's do that real quick. Ooh, that's a cool ability. We can't do anything like that yet, huh? We can turn ourselves into the goat? Am I the greatest of all time? I don't know. The goat is way less cute, I think. We can declare a new doctrine. Let's do that. So, if this is a Sanrio cult, what kind of doctrines do we want? I guess we don't get to choose. We'll be learning the bonfire ritual. Dance around the flame to increase the cult's faith. We could use that. Our faith is low right now. Ooh, but we need bones? Yeah, and we don't have any bones. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. You're gonna have to wait till we find some bones. But have a sermon in the meantime. Okay, what's my sermon for today? Great question. Last time I said something horrendous. This time, I'm gonna think about it. Next sermon we have in this episode, I'll have something to say. So do I want Bane weapons or Curse of the Horde? Can I be honest? I don't know what either of these do. Bane weapons or Curse of the Horde? Maybe Curse of the Horde is a spell and this is a weapon. I'm gonna take the weapon option. I'm less of a caster, more of a guy who whacks things with a stick. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a Dark Souls player who just gets a big sword and hits the enemy. Yo, thanks for joining my sermon today, guys. I don't think I can perform the ritual. Preaching sermons and performing rituals and providing the needs of your followers will keep their faith high. The bones of your enemies are required to perform such rituals. Destroy their skeletons to gather their bones. Return to the land of the old faith, gather bones from fallen enemies, recruit more followers, and return to perform a ritual here in the temple. Got it. Rituals are performed using bones, so bones are a currency. After slaying a non-believer, desecrating their bodies to gather their bones and use them to perform dark rituals at your temple. Cool. Very cute. Let's make a little bit of food. Okay, so I understand why pooping instantly is bad. It's because it creates a mess we have to clean up. But this has a chance of dropping valuable resources. Ooh, a chance of causing exhaustion? No, I don't want that. I think I'd rather have the poop, right? The poop is easy for us to clean up. All right, here we go. We're gonna cook all this. All right, eat up. Are you guys fighting? Yo, get back to work. Okay, all right. I think for now we go back into the lands of the old faith. Yeah, and kill some enemies, get some bones. Time passes really fast in this game, so, you know, I picked very hard, which is what I wanted, but I also have to remember to go fast. Maybe if I was going fast, I wouldn't be breaking all these resources, but I swear you can get meat from breaking these. At least, I think that's how I found my meat so far. But I have to pick this up as well. That kind of looks like a turd. But we're going dagger this time, which does less damage, but is faster. We got Olmec here. Olmec? Is that what I'm thinking about from Spelunky? Yes, I know Ball. I know Spelunky. One of the greatest of all time. Alright. I think that's clear. But we do need grass for beds. What does this do? Okay. Oh, I see a squirrel. Good. I feel like I need to be moving faster. It's already almost nighttime. But I have to break everything. Because quite literally, you never know when you're going to get a resource that you need. Ooh. Oh my gosh. You do a lot of damage. I might die. I wonder what happens in this game when you die. Maybe you lose faith? I don't know if I've died. From the little bit of this game I've seen. Alright, we got two options. Let's go to the tarot reader. Maybe they can save our lives with like a soul heart or something. Yeah, I'll take a diseased heart. That's gonna keep us going a little bit longer. We are getting grass, so that's why I have to destroy everything. Let's maybe play it a little bit safer for now. Oh, this guy's not doing anything. I'm not complaining. I gotta workshop ways that I can make my cult feel more Sanrio. Maybe we'll be able to pick certain rituals that we do. Like Sanrio-esque cult rituals. Is that a thing? Attack? Rate? Oh, I'm gonna be attacking very quickly. Alright. What? Wow. We have a lot of options here. I don't know what this is. Some kind of store? A death store? There's a follower over here. There's a tarot card over here. The tarot cards can be quite powerful. And I'll be honest, I don't know if we even want another follower right now. I forgot to build more beds. Alright. Let's go this way. There's also a chance we can get more hearts. I clicked the wrong option. Whoops. Okay. Oh, hello. Mind if I kill you? Look, okay, food is never a bad thing per se, but it's not really the priority right now. I might have misclicked. That's okay. Well, we definitely don't want even more food, so I guess we're gonna see what this option is. Alright. I can't go there. Oh, I can't go there. Oh, okay, so we're getting lots of food. So I did a bad thing. Hey, at least this is gonna make our run go faster. You think we get more berries when we pick them? No, it doesn't make a difference. You might as well just destroy them. Well, do we want another follower? It'll be faster. It'll be faster. I know I said we don't want too many followers. We can take a 6th follower. Now, one thing I don't know about the dagger is if I still stun lock enemies. It looks like I kind of do. Yeah. Okay. I'm still stun locking them. Nope, maybe not. That guy didn't seem very stun locked. Hello, buddy. Welcome to my cult. Now, I'm noticing we are getting the bones from destroying these corpses, just as the game promised us. And we are on day 3, so... Luckily, I mean, we can't see the needs of our cult from here, so I don't really know if they're, like, out starving or what. Alright, we'll find out. We'll be back soon enough. Now, I'm realizing we saw an option before in a shop to buy another like form for our followers. That's gonna be a priority. And I think there's DLCs where you can buy forms. It might be worth buying the DLCs just for this Sanrio cult. Hold up, guys. Don't interrupt me. I have to break all this. So it is true, the red crown sits upon the brow of another. But how? We did everything we could to. It matters not. We need not bother Shawarma with this. Deal with it, brother. As you command, my sister. These guys are literally coming in here just to taunt me. Oh, I missed. Okay, so it looks like that bigger guy had a little bit of hyper armor. Yeah. Gotta be aware of that. Okay. Wow, they keep coming. Oh man, I might actually die. It's a reminder, I did choose to play this on very hard for some reason. When they flash like that, they have hyper armor. Got it. You don't actually take damage from touching the enemies. But you can't get overconfident because some of their attacks have hyper armor. What is this? Follower will have an unnaturally long life. Double what would normally be expected. Okay, so followers must have ages then. And they will get old and die. Good to know. I've been martyred, but I shall rise again. Okay. Do we lose these items? Yeah, we lose everything we picked up. Except for the... Maybe not the bones? Alright. Well, we've lost. This is our first official death, guys. Second if you count the intro. Fear not, for you are my chosen vessel, and death cannot halt you. I shall not allow it, for I still have need for you. Take what you have gathered, build and strengthen the cult. This is how power is gained. Continue on undaunted. Each time you are brought down, you'll rise again stronger. So I wonder, like, what happens if... I wonder if there's any negative side effect. Other than my ego. Oh my god, our follower... Oh, okay, our followers are mad. Our followers are mad. We need to perform... Did we get bones? We can perform this ritual, yes. So let's get to everyone's faith up a little bit. Yo! I like that tune. Can I leave here? Oh. Indoctrinating followers is well and good, but there's so much more you can take from them. Give them gifts, complete quests, and perform blessings for them, and you will increase their loyalty to you. Once they are totally loyal to you, it will give you everything you own. As I show you, follower, come in here. Hello. Hello, Choco Cat. Oh. Increase the follower's loyalty to level them up, and they will reward you with devotion and a commandment stone fragment. Each time a follower levels up, they will generate additional devotion when at the sermon or worshipping at the shrine, so be sure to cultivate their loyalty. To increase their loyalty, you can give a follower a blessing once a day when you interact with them. You can also give them gifts, complete quests for them, or perform sermons. Alright, so it's a little bit like Animal Crossing, where I need to talk to my followers once a day. I have much to teach you, but I am old and grow weary. Visit me at my home, and I'll show you how to harness the true power of the Red Crown. Oh, okay. We've been invited back to his place. Interesting. Alright, Ratatouille. What is this? Let's indoctrinate him. Oh, hello, I see you, Choco Cat. Convert me to your cult. I will follow your teachings faithfully. Okay, you are a horse. Is there a horse Sanrio character? Great question. Sanrio character horse. Is this real? There's a guy named Turfy. Is Turfy real, or is this like a fanfic? I don't like the name Turfy, man. Yo, we're not with the turfs, but you can be Turfy. Spelled T-U-R-F, okay, guys? T-U-R-F. You're gonna be a little brown horse. Cute. Does Turfy have spots? He kind of has one spot on his head, so we'll give you this. Yo, gain faith when falling ill. On recruiting a follower. Okay, I don't like that these people are natural skeptics. I feel like that's gonna come back and bite us. Because we do recruit followers all the time. Or maybe we just need a cult with less followers. You can be on chopping trees. Hey Choco Cat, how are you today? Yuck, this place is gross. If you don't clean this up, someone will get sick. Oh, you're just here to talk shit, huh? Well, why don't you go and clean this shit yourself, man? It's hard being a cult leader. I have to cook food, I have to clean the poop, I have to build the beds, man. Look, I didn't think it was gonna be easy. Also, I know there's a poop somewhere, I just can't see it. Someone hit a poop. Probably Choco Cat. That is very feline behavior. We have a tool upgrade, also very Animal Crossing-esque. Now, I know I have 6 followers and 3 beds, so let's build some more. Oops. I won't lie to you, the daytime night cycle of this game is a little bit difficult. Like, I feel like time moves very quick, and I don't know when the optimal time to go on missions is. People's faith is low, so we're gonna do our sermon. I wonder how many members you even want in your cult. Because I imagine that the game just gets harder the more you have, right? I also have to talk to each one of them. What is this? Do you have a quest for me? I knew you could do it. You truly are divine. Oh, because I cleaned up the poo. Choco Cat, you are my loyalist follower. And you know what? Because you're my loyalist follower, let me give you a gift. I'm gonna give you well, since you're on praying duty, I'm gonna give you Never Sleeps. Because it's not like you move around a lot. I'm gonna give Hello Kitty the Live Forever one because Hello Kitty is eternal. Come on, let's be real, guys. Let me also give you my blessing. Have a beautiful day. Anything else I can do to you? I can remove the necklace. I thought when it said eat, I thought I could eat Choco Cat. No, you're cool. Let me talk to my Melody. Hello, my Melody. Blessings upon you. Did they both get it? Alright. Continue on with your prayers. Hello, Kitty. Okay, so you can bless multiple people at the same time if they're beside each other. Hello, Kitty. Hello, Kitty, you're gonna live forever, baby. As you should, as you should. Alright, along with your work. Who else we have here? Hello, Turfy. Bless you. Blessings be upon you, follower. I think that once we have a guy who's like in charge of farming, maybe that's when we want to give them the moves faster. Because they're going to be moving all over the place. Bless you. Agretzko. Bless you. The great unclean one gives you his blessing. That's not me, that's Nurgle. I'm not the great unclean one. Don't get it twisted. Ooh. What do we want? I guess we want a farming bundle. Put seeds here for your followers to sow, and it lets them... So it'll let them automate the farming. That's huge. Because we already have a lot of stuff that we're responsible for every day. Where do we want to build the farm? Probably away from the main building infrastructure, right? Can I build the farm? Yeah, we can. So, I feel like farming is its own thing. Ooh, so something like this could go huge. And what else do they need for the farm? They need farm plots. I'm assuming that you maybe build inside of this area. Oh, we've run out of resources. Okay. So, okay, out of all of the Sanrio characters, who do you think would be the best farmer? Probably Turfy. I mean, Turfy's a workhorse, right? Okay, you guys work on that. I'll work on this. I don't want... Like, I feel like Okay, here's how I'm thinking about it. I feel like the iconic Sanrio characters would be on prayer duty. We don't want Hello Kitty having to do hard labor. We don't want My Melody doing hard labor. We don't want Kuromi doing hard labor. I think the more secondary characters, the secondary cast, and don't be offended if your favorite Sanrio character is Shaco Cat. I'm not trying to have smoke with you, but I'm just saying, you know, compared to Hello Kitty, a little bit more tertiary. All right, you will be the farmer. Well, you don't have any tasks right now. So what does that mean? What will you do? Will you just come here and pray? Okay, so people who don't have work to do will pray. Let's, well, what's Cult 2 do? Upgrade the temple and shrine, collect more devotion, and allow more followers to pray. Sure. Honestly, we'll get the burial mounds after this. That just seems like a good upgrade. So this is a huge day for the cult. We've got farming, agriculture, really the backbone of all civilizations. And now we have a bigger temple with more prayer slots, which means that more people will be able to work at night. Sorry, not at night. I just noticed it was night and my brain spoke. More people will be able to work once they are done working. More people will be able to pray once they're done working. My brain is all mangled up. Let's make a little bit more food for the cult. Food is kind of an issue, though. I thought we had plenty of it. But look how much it takes to feed this many people. I guess it really scales off of the population of your cult. So I'm going to take this as a lesson. We're not going to get any more followers for now. We're going to max out at 6 for a little bit. And it's nighttime. Honestly, you know what? If there was ever a time to go out into the woods, it would probably be nighttime, right? While everyone's sleeping? Does that make sense? I feel like it makes sense. What do we have this time? We've got the Bane Dagger. So I think this is probably a result of the upgrade we took, and it poisons enemies. And Divine Blast knocks back enemies within range. So kind of like a pushback. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Makes sense. You know, I'm not a fan of the dagger. I feel like the range is incredibly short. Obviously, makes sense. Poison might be a little bit better. What is this? Tarot card? Oh, reveals the map. Very Binding of Isaac of you, game. Well, let's go this way first. Ooh, these guys spit. Now, this guy did damage to me last time just by proximity, which is not, which is not normal in this game. Most enemies, they don't actually damage you by being beside you. I'm glad I got that small upgrade to my health. I was also very lucky. What's the goal of this mission? Great question. I guess get more bones so we can get our faith up. Get some more food because we're on the verge of starving. Get some more money. I mean, basically anything that we bring back from here is going to be useful to us. And I wonder if it just always feels that way or if it's just because we're so early in the game. We'll get a tarot card. Damages everything on screen when hit or Curses consume less fervor. I'll be honest, I'm not a huge fan of the curses, and especially not the one that I have right now. So I'm gonna just take the black heart again. Try to go fast, because yeah, the range on that's pretty bad. Oh, I don't hate the curses like when they have a decent range and I can kind of do it from a safe spot, but I don't really want to be up beside an enemy and clicking my curse button. I feel like it also puts you into an animation where you're stuck, and it's a little scary. Another tarot card. When hit down to half HP, all enemies will be dealt 2 damage. Is 2 damage a lot? 2 feels like one of the smallest possible numbers. We don't want another guy. I don't know what this mystery thing is. This is a store that sells food, but we don't really have money. And honestly, I think I'd rather get through here as quickly as possible. I don't think we even need the wood that much. You know what I mean? A little free XP. I wonder if there's a way to kill those birds. Oop. Ooh. I thought I had enough fervor to use my spell. I was like, that would be an ideal time to use it. Okay, I think we have to take the sword. Does less damage, eh? Why does it do less damage? That's okay. We're going to recycle this. I don't like the dagger. We have to remember there's HP back here if we need it. Right, good stuff. Be cool if there's a way to like mass break items later, or like a tarot card that when you're done a room, it destroys everything in the room. Sorry to interrupt your cookout. Well, that kind of broke everything in the room real quick. And you can't tell me it's not worth it to get the bones. I mean, like, we saw that we can now do rituals. Thought he was dead for some reason. Goodbye. Alright. Ooh. Step forward, beast. From the swirling mists of chaos that surround, allow me to regard you wholly. You carry the weight of ageless centuries upon such diminutive shoulders. Yeah, what is this? It seems your stature is deceiving. A weapon is not without the hand that wields it. To fell enemies, to defend honor, to break chains. Let your crown take the form of one of these works of iron, forged in everlasting fire. May you wield them. Promised Liberator. Yo, every good game needs a good blacksmith type character. Are you that, Kudai? Are you the blacksmith? So do you want Touch of Tuna, Bane Dagger 3, or Flaming Shot? Look, I didn't hate Touch of Tuna. But Bane Dagger 3, I don't like the dagger. Alright, we're taking Touch of Tuna. Recycle you. Though I will say, I can see the value in the Divine Blast. There were some times where I was surrounded by enemies. All right. It's almost the end of day 4. Are you kidding me? We've almost missed an entire day. What is this? Yo, Ratu? Are you related to Ratu? My love took my heart to the sea. The sea, she took my heart to the sea. There's a squirrel I want to kill, but I want to read your dialogue. 'Tis where my heart will be, in her bed at the bottom of the sea. Yo, bars, Ratu, bars. Welcome, Crusader. Take a moment to join me in my search. I look for the heart that once beat in my chest. That is, until it was taken by her. I've been sitting here for so many years. Even her face is fading from my mind, yet I keep searching. Always searching. Yo, what a true romantic. Ratau, you're a little bit too busted up to join my cult. You're not Sanrio character. I also see that you have a hole in your chest. You're literally looking for a heart. I have a dozen of hearts, you see, but none of them are mine. They're yours if you wish to have them, Crusader. They're worthless to me. I care only for the heart that was once mine, so that I might look upon her face one last time. Yo, God is a woman? Do you think that the creature that we're trying to release is who he's talking about? Recharging. Look, we just got a free soul heart. Wow, we got a lot of soul hearts. Oh my god, we can kill these little heart guys. Sorry. What is this infernal contraption behind you? Yo, Ratu. I can't help but notice that you look like Ratau. I don't really know if there's anything else that could be done here. Alright, man. Keep on trudging along. Now, this is the end of the dungeon, right? We gotta get back to our cult. They're gonna be so pissed. Maybe our leader was gone for an entire day. So maybe, I don't know, we'll have to see how much their hunger and needs have dropped. Maybe like a day is not so bad in the grand scheme of things. I don't really know the timeline of like hunger and the needs of your cult. Another upgrade. No, I'm kind of happy with what I have, I think. But if I did pick one up, I could always recycle something. You know what? We'll recycle that. Oh god. I'm getting my butt kicked. The river dried up. Interesting. Alright, this is another blacksmith. So we have a chance for a Bane Dagger 3 or a Flaming Shot. Alright, we're just like swapping in between them, but whatever. It is an upgrade, which is good. I can appreciate that. I don't know if these will ever bear anything for us. You know what? Let's just go. It's already day 5. We gotta move. What are you? Oh, you're my boss. Barbados. I heard it's a nice place. What's your deal? Okay. That's manageable. Okay. This is all you do, man. We can do this all day. Oh, okay. You also do that. So maybe back up a little bit. Okay, we want to get 2 strikes in. Back up just in case it's that one. Oops, walk into it. No, we don't want to walk into it. I thought I was walking in between it, but that's all right. Maybe we can get 3 hits in. 1, 2, 3. Back up. 1, 2. Okay, yeah. He's gonna come up. 1, 2, 3. We back up. 1, 2. Yeah. That's the rhythm. 1, 2, 3. I'm at half a HP. I'm not paying enough attention. 1, 2, 3. He's getting a little faster. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh. It's not that I'm counting it out. It just helps me. I can do it in my head, though. I don't have to do it out loud. Didn't even want to risk it there. I don't want to die again. I don't think our cult can afford it. All right, not so bad, honestly. I was just being a little bit careless at the start. I felt like I had infinite HP. All right. God, all these guys look so messed up. And you know what? One thing that's important to remember is I guess every time you clear a dungeon, you're going to get a new follower, whether you want it or not. So, can't be picking up too many followers through the dungeon. Ooh, what is this? What is the moon necklace? Well, I wish I had a way to see what it did. Maybe I did and I just missed it. We have lots of money. We missed the entire day of the cult. We're gonna see what the outcome of that is. We got 2 necklaces. We got 79 gold. A little bit of meat. Do not make the mistake of becoming the servant of your followers. They're for you to take advantage of. Their faith is a resource. Spend it as you would gold, where you can always regain their trust with a well-placed gesture of kindness. Let it empower you. Let it give you license to do unspeakable things. Bend them to your will. Look, the one who waits, I am here to serve you, but I'm not going to do unspeakable things to Hello Kitty, okay? That's just not my vibe. I grant you the power to read their feeble little minds. Follower command unlock. Interact with a follower to read their thoughts, as well as to see how hungry, tired, or sick they are. Alright, so this will let me know the needs of my followers. Right. A lot of follower like min-maxing you can do, talking to them daily, reading their thoughts. It kind of makes me think that like you don't want too many followers if you're going to be doing that stuff properly. Let's get this, just in case we need it. Need a way to bury my guys. Hello, guys. Oh, it's time you give it a name. Yeah. Sanrio. Sanrio. That has a nice ring to it. Yes, Hello Kitty. I love that it was Hello Kitty who asked me. I mean, Hello Kitty is like the mascot of Sanrio. Hey. Ooh, let me read your mind. Leader did a quest. I am honored the leader quested on my behalf. Build an outhouse so I can poop in peace. Interesting, interesting. But also, let me bless you up real quick. Let me bless all of you. Alright, alright. Now, let's get you part of the cult before we do our sermons. It also looks like doing this quest made my faith go up. So, Barbados, what are you gonna be? Alright, this is really messed up. I know this is not a frog, but you're gonna be a Karopi. No, I feel like we'll probably get a frog later, right? God, this is eating me up inside. I need to buy the DLC. I've never been more convinced I need to buy a DLC in my life, because if I buy it, I can get more access to shapes. What's Hello Kitty's boyfriend's name? It's like Damn Daniel. You are gonna be Hello Kitty's boyfriend. You are a white cat with a blue outfit. I'll give you this just so you look a little bit more mask. You're gonna be called Dear Daniel. Oh gosh, this guy's also really bad. May start a fight with other followers, heals slower, ignores dissenters. Alright, Dear Daniel, welcome to the cult. You're gonna be on wood chopping duty, I guess. Let's Oh, I guess if I leave the cult for too long, poop can build up. And I guess that can cause sickness, and then that can make everything go bad. Which is, I guess, why we need an outhouse. Another upgrade. Pretty quick. I wonder if we were like chopping wood and rocks, if wait, what happened here? Oops. I did not mean to do that. Someone broke one of the sleeping bags. Alright, we're gonna need another one for Dear Daniel. And what else can we build? I think we need to build some more farming equipment. We're actually low on wood, huh? It's okay, we're gonna build these for now. We want to make sure that this horse has a lot to do throughout his day. And I guess we can get ourselves some more wood. But it's good to know that we're already low on it. Let's chop this down. Now you might be asking me, okay, Mochi, you're a big Sanrio fan, right? Where are all your Sanrio plushies? We can see Final Fantasy plushies, but I don't see a single Sanrio character. Look, okay. Here's the thing. I love Sanrio, but as a man, I feel like it's my duty to purchase Sanrio items and then give them to my girlfriends. You know what I mean? Not like relationships, I mean like my girl besties. If I was buying Hello Kitty stuff and I was keeping it, every Hello Kitty item that I would be hoarding for myself is a Hello Kitty item that should be going to one of my beautiful friends. So I have bought so many Hello Kitty things in my life, and they all go to my bestie, Savon. The only thing I have to show for myself is the Hello Kitty Time Magazine special when it was like her 50th anniversary. Okay, we get to choose a doctrine. So possessions, law and order, work and worship, afterlife, or sustenance. Okay, Sanrio characters. Do we want them to be obedient? Do you want them to be laboring? Let's go with earthly goods. I mean, most Sanrio characters are used for materialistic reasons, right? Is money the root of all evil, or is it the true evil withholding it from me? Unlocks the extort from the followers, or unlocks bribe. Bribe a follower with 3x money to increase their loyalty. Or do we take money from them? Collect money from them once a day. I wonder if this will upset them, though. Okay, let's say the cult is Sanrio, the company, and the characters are the mascots of it. Then I think really Sanrio is extorting these characters for money, right? Like they're basically hoarding Hello Kitty's IP out to whatever business is willing to pay for it, so that they can make money. So I think the more lore accurate option here for Sanrio, the corporation, would be to extort tithes from my followers. All right. We are Sanrio. I can't believe I just said whore Hello Kitty out. That's so fucked up. Ooh. Alright, everybody stay in here and give me your money. I can make another doctrine? Oh no, this is where I get to see what I've done. Alright, let's have our sermon for today. Alright, my sermon for today. Being beautiful is a choice. What do I mean by that? I mean that everybody is beautiful, man. Once you unlock that thing inside of you that makes you yourself. I feel like the things that are ugly are when we're not taking care of ourselves, when we're not loving ourselves, and when we're not being our authentic selves. You know what I mean? When someone's being inauthentic, you can kind of feel it and it feels ugly. When someone's not taking good care of themselves, whether that's like poor hygiene, and look, I know, come on, I'm mentally ill, look at me. But I know that with mental illness, you don't always take good care of yourself, or with other stressors and trauma in your life, you can't always do that. But when you get to a place when you can, you do shine in a different way. You are more beautiful to people. So I think everyone has access to being beautiful, but I think that, you know, look, I also understand that there are cultural norms and standards that are pressed by the oligarchs in our society for what beauty is. But I think in the long run, like, none of that stuff really sticks when you get to a human level with someone. At the end of the day, if you're loving yourself, I think people are gonna find you beautiful. That's my sermon for today. Welcome to the cult. Okay, what are we doing? We're doing, look, I like how Mighty of the Devout sound. Might of the Devout, increase the starting level of weapons. Okay, what does this one do? 3 new curses will appear on your crusades. I'm not crazy about the curses. I like how this sounds. Thanks for coming to my sermon. All right. I can't tell if we're doing good, but our faith is up, so I'm happy about that. Hey, give me your money. Let's collect this. You know what? I'm gonna let this day end. I'm gonna make sure I get all my stuff done at the start of day 6. Then I'm gonna go out. Okay, shelter. What I kind of want the most is actually an outhouse. Is that possible? Scarecrow? Demonic summoning circle? No, I need an outhouse, please. Prison. Yo, how do I get an outhouse? Crypt? Outhouse is up there. Okay, well look, shelter. Shelter's good, but okay, we might need like stuff like the lumberyard. I think this stuff helps us generate resources. Yeah. Send your followers on a holy quest to gather resources if they make it. Well, we could send our followers we don't like out. Actually, we're low on lumber. Let's just make sure that we have our resource generation in a good place. Ooh, are we gonna need a lot of wood to build it? I think we have to do this. We're low on wood. Where do we want our resource generation to be? I mean, maybe like towards the farm area. Unless we want to build 2 farms back to back, but this still leaves some room for that. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Let's also, we would love to build this, but we're low on lumber. Oh, hello. Great leader. When times are tough, we can cook grass meals. Followers won't like it, but it beats starving. I mean, sure, I can accept it. I can make a grass meal. Just don't eat it, promise me. I can't make a grass meal. All right, that's fine. What I can do is some basic berry bowls. Are we out of food already? Uh-oh. I didn't realize things were so dire. I gotta get back out there. I don't think I can wait till tomorrow. Also, I'm gonna need your money. Give me your money. And ooh, it doesn't. You've already been blessed. All right, guys. Great work over here. I'm gonna give you a little blessing. Thanks for your hard work. Ooh, a level up. I'm trying to speak to you. No. Also, have this blessing. All right, you've already been blessed. What about you? You've already been blessed, but give me your money. A lot of follower management. I almost wonder if it's better to go smaller follower amount at the start. I wonder if there's a way to like later on if you get structures that do this stuff for you, you know what I mean? Not that I don't mind it. I just feel like we're on a race against the clock. You know what I mean? It's like the day cycle moves so fast in this game. It's already nighttime. Hey. Before you go to bed, give me your money. Hey, Choco Cat. Great service today. Give me your money. Thank you. Actually, this would be a perfect time to extort everyone. I don't know if waking them in the middle of their sleep. I can read their mind while they're sleeping. Interesting. Saw poop. Gross. All right, let's go clean up. No, our poop. Oh, what is that? Hello. Whoa, it's like Animal Crossing. You can catch critters. Also, what are you? Oh, you're Faith. Oh, you don't sleep. Wait, this is huge. We need the food. Damn it. Well, look, we might as well build this stuff. We need that lumber mill actually functional. And you know what? Our faith, our disease, and our food is all okay. I think I have to go on another quest, but I have to actually prioritize food this time. Last time I was saying I didn't need the food. It turns out I desperately needed the food. Let me get you real quick. Oh, no. No. God, this game is so fun. How much time has it been? Let me check real quick. It's already been 56 minutes. All right, I'm gonna have to probably call the episode here. It's been a good one. I mean, still learning a lot, still figuring out a lot. We're on day 6. We're gonna run into a hunger issue if I don't act soon. So I think the next priority will be to go out there and to get some food. What is this? Oh yeah, that's the sending your followers on quests. Actually, if we send a follower on a quest, it might reduce the amount of food we're going through. And especially if they die. Not that I want them to die. Whoa, they can join you on your crusade? That's kind of sick. Not that we want them to die per se, but it would help with our food issue. You think there's cannibalism in this game? This is expensive. We're gonna need more wood. Story as old as time. Now I wonder if... Why do you keep breaking your bed, man? I can't afford this. I'm gonna quickly do everyone's things for the day. And then I'm gonna call it an episode. Can I assign you to working in the lumber mill? Clear trees and collect wood. I guess clear trees and collect wood probably defaults you into the lumber mill. That's good. Let me take your money and let me bless you up real quick. Both of you. I'm gonna heavily consider buying the DLC so that I can customize my characters more. I hope that it actually gives you them like right away. I'll have to also look into that. And is all this money useful even? I bet you... I can see the game having rituals based around wealth later on. So hopefully all this greed actually does something for us in the long run. Did I already do you? Yeah, I did. Oh, everyone get blessed real quick. Thank you. Thank you. I can definitely see this being like a one more day kind of game because I know that the recording is already at an hour and I'm like, I can just play a little bit. I should do my sermon. After I do my sermon, I'm gonna be like, I should cook some food. Just never ends. Is that everybody? I feel like that was. Yeah, we only have 7 people. All right. I'm gonna call it for here, guys. Hey, thanks so much for watching this. I'm having a lot of fun. I hope it's entertaining to you. I'm going to do some research on how I can make this even more Sanrio-like because I don't want it just to be like a clickbaity title. I want to make a real Sanrio cult, so that's gonna be the goal. But I'm gonna catch you guys next time. Thanks so much for being here. Take care of yourselves and have a good one. Peace.